Sean Bean, winner of the BAFTA for leading actor.
Hello,
for
sorry to keep you.
Thanks for coming, Sean.
Thank you.
Congratulations. When you first got this script from Jimmy McGovern, what did you think of this character? Do you think this is a big role for me?
Yes, it was. It kind of developed with Jimmy as an idea. And I've worked with Jimmy before on a thing called Tracy's Story, and we played a transvestite, and so I knew it would be kind of something. If it was Jimmy, it's going to be something unusual. So I mean, and it was about it was kind of a semi-autobiographical for Jimmy. It was based on his experiences, but it was starting from scratch. Really, there was nothing. There was no script. There was no story. It was just his ideas, and he was very passionate about that. And I got on board very early. I said, I'd love to work with you again. And let's see what you come up with. And so I mean, I wasn't really taking a gamble because I love him, and I know whatever he comes up with, it's going to be interesting. But that was very exciting for me not to. It was just something, a nucleus that just kind of developed between us.
Do you think that first episode with Anna Friel was just to establish it was such a powerful story and she was such a powerful character? Was that kind of key?
Yeah, I mean, we got the first episode and that was brilliant, and we kind of got a bit, week by week or month by month, and but I mean, it started off well, and it was great to work with Anna, and she was someone who I'd wanted to work with for a long time, and I thought she was so perfect for the role. She was so fragile and vulnerable, yet very strong woman, a woman with great self-belief, but always just been battered around by her circumstances. Yeah,
absolutely. And lots of questions. Yes, over there.
Congratulations. Obviously,
you.
You've got quite a reputation for dying in quite a lot of your films. But do you have a favourite one? Surely Ned Stark's death has got to be up there.
Yeah, that's a good one. I think Lord of the Rings is quite a good one. I'm just trying to think of them all now. I think it's about 20 odd, isn't it? But. Oh yeah, in the field. That was quite surreal, wasn't it? Yeah. Falling off the edge of the cliff with a lot of cows and sheep in the Irish Sea. Yeah, quite memorable.
Let's go just the back there, and then we'll come to the front.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I was just wondering what it is that influences you now when you look at scripts, and whether it's film or TV or stuff like Broken or maybe lighter stuff. What is it that just informs your career now? You've done so much.
Yeah, it's like looking and seeing what the characters, how they are written and how they develop, really. And I think that has always been the case. Always is the case. You read the scripts and you can see if it's. If there's detail, that's great. But in terms of character, there's not a great deal of scripts that have characters that develop and we can relate to. There's quite a few one-dimensional characters that you can kind of play, but you're trying to supplement it with. Whatever you do, in order to kind of improve the character. Whereas something like Broken or Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, the characters are there, and you kind of live up to their expectations, and it's up to you to reach that kind of, reach that peak of characterisation rather than starting off with. I guess I'm just a bit more selective, and I like to kind of know the directors and the producers, and I'm fortunate in that, and I've worked quite a few years, and I've got to know quite a few people. So it's I've looked forward to playing characters like Father Michael Kerrigan again. Yeah.
I've got one more question. Front there.
Congratulations.
Hot in here.
It's hot. Sorry.
The lights. You guys, yeah.
I was just wondering, would you ever be interested in featuring in another Bond film as a different character?
Yeah. I don't know who. I mean, I won't be Bond, really. I mean, Bond's grand. I don't know. But I mean, I played 006, and I was. I had a great time playing like Trevelyan and with Pierce Brosnan, and it was, it's something that I guess most actors, most young kids want to kind of dream about is being in a Bond film. So I did it, and you know, if I ever get another chance, well, yeah.
Can sneak one more question in there.
Congratulations, Sean.
Thanks.
Well deserved. So you're exec producer on Broken, and obviously it was a story that was quite sort of personal to you. Are there any other stories that you'd like to tell as a producer that you'd like to bring to the screen that you feel compelled to tell?
I don't know really. I mean, I worked as a producer on Broken. I was kind of involved with that. I'd like to kind of spend some time looking at other things and maybe books that I've read and books that I've read in the past or ideas that people have, and you know, to become a producer. And I wouldn't say I'd like to direct. I can't really see myself doing that at the moment. It seems quite but I'd like to be involved in the process of starting something from scratch, you know, and developing it, and find interesting characters. Interesting characters to play. I mean, it's not. I don't want to, you know, play something extreme. I think often the very simple stories, as in Broken, are the most powerful, really.
Thank you. We've run out of time, so
Thanks.
congratulations again on your BAFTA.
Thank you very much. Thank you.